Hey guys, and happy 4th of July to all my amazing American beauties. Today is a very special day to take a moment to reflect and celebrate the strong and independent country that your ancestors have created for you. Be proud to be Americans because you're part of one of the greatest nations in the world. Happy Independence Day, US! Now let's move on to my monthly favorites video. I didn't have the time to film monthly favorites video for the month of May, so this is going to be both for the month of May and the month of June. Now, to be honest with you, I can't believe that it's July now, because I remember that in the winter I was picturing myself, I was thinking that I was going to be on the beach on the 1st of July. I was picturing myself on the French Riviera. This is not going to happen this year because the situation in Europe is still not very secure for traveling, and still traveling is not advised. But let's go ahead and let me share with you the products that I have been loving in the month of May and June. Now, the first product that I want to share with you is probably one product, I lost it. I really lost it. Okay, so the first product that I want to share with you, where did I leave the product? Okay, so here we have it. So since I spent most of my days at home, basically, this is the product that I have been using the most during these 2 months. And this is a Guerlain lipstick. It is almost like a lip balm. And if you've been watching my recent videos, you've seen me wearing this all the time before doing my makeup. And I love wearing this lipstick. 258, and this is from the new Guerlain lipsticks, My Kiss Glow. I'm gonna show you how it looks, a close-up, and this is how the lipstick looks. So it's almost like a lip balm, and when I apply it on my lips, I just feel a little bit more comfortable because I don't feel like wearing lipstick at home. I usually don't wear lipstick at home, but I have been really enjoying to wear this one because it makes me feel a little bit extra. It just adapts to the skin color of my skin. It makes my lips plump, hydrated, and it just gives me that my lips but better feel, and just makes me feel a little bit better, a little bit more luxurious. So this is a product that I have been using non-stop. I really like it. I really like this lovely pink shade. So this is my #1 favorite and my most used product during these 2 months. The next favorite that I have is Hermes blush, and I didn't expect that I was going to fall in love with this blush as much, but this is an Hermes blush, and this is in #28. I really love how silky this blush is, and Hermes called this blushes the Hermes Silky Blush, and it's really very silky. Now, since Chanel changed the formulation of their blushes, this is my new favorite blush formulation of all time. So the blush is matte, but it's still, like, when I swatch it, it has really that silky feel. And it doesn't matter the brush that I'm using to apply this blush, it just gives some life to my complexion. And this is the only blush that I have been using. Since I purchased this blush, I've been only using this one, and a little goes a long way here. It doesn't look patchy, it lasts all day. It looks very silky on my face. I just don't have any troubles blending this blush, and this is definitely my favorite blush. And if I can in the future, I may purchase one more because I think it's worth the splurge, because it's actually 6 grams of product, which is like more than a Chanel blush. A Chanel blush, just for reference, a Chanel blush is 4 grams, a Chantecaille blush is 2 grams. So you're getting a lot of product here. You can see that I have been using it for the 2 months, and you can still see the Hermes logo here. So really, a little goes a long way. Next, I have a fragrance that I have been using here and there, but it just gives me some comfort, and that's why I wanted to share it with you. And this is Zaffenat from Parfums de Merli. I purchased actually whole box with all of their fragrances to test, and I forgot that I have it. I forgot that I had to test it, and I found it actually a month ago, and I started using it, and I have been enjoying this. It's kind of a soft, lovely vanilla scent. It's really nice. It has a touch of vanilla, so it makes me feel very comfortable and very sophisticated. So I think that this is the kind of scent that probably is going to be very suitable for the winter time. But since I have been spending most of my days at home from the morning until the evening, I just have been enjoying to spray this sometimes. And when I smell this right here, right from the bottle. It doesn't smell that good, really. It's not really my kind of scent, but since I'm staying at home, I just like to spray once or twice on my clothes, and I feel it's very creamy and very soft scent, so I really like this one. Now moving on to the next favorite, and my next favorite is... I once again purchased a bottle from the Le Beige Eau de Teint by Chanel. I really love this product. I enjoy this product. If you have been following me for a while, you've seen me using this so many times. This is my all-time favorite. And in my previous video, I showed you how to use this on top of SPF. So go ahead and watch this video if you want to see. Always use this with SPF because this doesn't have SPF, and even if it did have SPF, it's a foundation. Always use a dedicated SPF. Next, my favorites, I have two favorite bronzers that I have been using a lot recently, and one is by Guerlain, and this is the new summer bronzer from Guerlain, and this is in Light Bloom. It has a little blush in the middle, and it has a bronzer. So the bronzer is not completely matte. It has some sheen, but it doesn't have shimmer. And this is something that I truly enjoy. Also, I really love the blush. Now you have to use a very tiny brush to get the blush, but the blush is just lovely. It's so, so beautiful. And then the other bronzer that I have is by Sisley, and I showed you in my previous video how this bronzer looks on my face, so you can go ahead and see how this looks on my face. So it's a little bit dark for me, and it's a luminous bronzer, so I think it's perfect for those of you who have dry skin because it gives that lovely summer glow that we all want. It's so beautiful, it's so lovely. But if you have pale skin tone like me, you just don't have to overdo it. You have to be light-handed with this one, because if I apply too much, it starts to look orangey. So go ahead and check out my video and you're going to see how it looks on me. Next, I have a favorite eyeshadow palette, and I have been using this one the most since I got it. And this is the new Chanel eyeshadow palette, Les Quatre Ombres in 378. And this is the purple palette. So I have been using this, like this color here, like a one and done eye color, and it's so lovely. Again, I showed you this in a previous video, which I'm going to link in the description box. I really enjoy this palette. I think Chanel did a great job here. And the other palette that I use from time to time, only when I want to feel a little bit more extra, is this from Pat McGrath. So I use this shade usually, or this shade alone, like a one and done when I want to feel a little bit more extra, or I just like to mix these two colors and wear this all over my eyelid and this color only on the outer part of the crease, and it looks fantastic. It looks fabulous. And this is the newest eyeshadow palette that was released with the Pat McGrath blushes. I'm usually not a huge fan of Pat McGrath, but this palette I absolutely love, and I call this color Parisian Sunset. I don't know how she was calling this color, to be honest. It has a different name. It's not Parisian Sunset. I like to call it Parisian Sunset because the color is so hard to explain. It's almost like a sunset in Paris. Next, I have two lip products, and one is by Chantecaille, and it's the lip color that I'm wearing right now. And this is the Chantecaille Le Matte Stylo, and this is in Meadow Sweet, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right, but I think it's Meadow Sweet. So if you have dry, very dry lips, it's velvety matte. But if you have very, very dry lips, you might find this one a little bit drying after a couple of hours, but it lasts very well. It feels velvety on the lips. It's just a matter of personal preference. If you have, like, it's not super, super drying like the extreme velvet lipsticks from Chanel. But still keep in mind that it's a velvety matte lipstick, so if you are suffering from dry or cracked lips, it's not going to be the best one. And then my next favorite is from Chanel. I kept repurchasing this lipstick for many years, and this is the Rouge Allure in 91 Séduisante. And this is my favorite pinkish nude color. It's very comfortable on the lips, and I have been wearing it in some of my recent videos. Really, really lovely nude pink color. I absolutely love it. Next, actually, I have one more favorite complexion product, and I usually use this in the summer. So this is the Chanel Le Beige Tinted Moisturizer, which has SPF 30, and it actually has a very good quality SPF. This doesn't mean that you should use only this. You should use your SPF, your dedicated SPF, and then on top. But this is like a very good topper. Like if you go out, for example, right now in the summer, I always wear a dedicated, always wear a dedicated SPF 50. But if I go out and I know that I'm going to be out for a few hours, I like to put this one on top of my SPF 50. So that's an excellent product to put on top of sunscreens. Now keep in mind that this looks oily. So because of the SPF that it has SPF 30 and it looks oily. So for those of you who are oily, who have oily skin, I wouldn't recommend this one. So if you are normal to dry, or normal to slightly combination, but if you have a lot of oily parts on your face, I don't recommend this one because it's going to be too oily. And my last favorite for the month of May and June is actually a fragrance from the House of Siash, and this is number 4, the House of Siash number 4, and this is a lovely fragrance, especially for this time of the year. Now it's from the men's collection. Of course, there is not really a fragrance for men and women, so if you enjoy stronger scents and if you enjoy more masculine scents, you can always wear this. So I wear this from time to time, when I want to feel a little bit stronger, because it has bergamot, it has lavender, it has patchouli in the base, and it has jasmine and orange flower. These are all notes that I absolutely love, and I really enjoy when my partner is wearing this fragrance. I really feel attracted when I smell this fragrance. It's really good, and I think it's perfect for this season. So these were all of my favorites for the months of May and June. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope to see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.